Please don't fucking start. Please don't resume the old one again. Hello? Ah, yes, it started a new one.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get a notification now. Maybe.
Still hasn't appeared, so is it... Oh wait, there we go. Got a notification.
Oh, well,
there it is. Hello guys. It's me. I'm in the stream.
Mr. Lyle Bandicoot 93.
Mr. Lyle Bandicoot 93.
That's an impeccable impression.
And the notification definitely worked because we've got 4 viewers. Oh my god.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Oh, 5 viewers, 5 people watching. If you're in the chat, give us a little dingle.
Give us naked pictures of your mother.
Please do.
Of your dingle.
Please do.
Okay, so...
You know what I mean.
The thing is, the sound's going to be off for you now. I mean,
okay.
You can hear the sound, but it's going to be like... when you're watching the stream, it's going to be delayed. That shouldn't be the case for anyone watching the actual stream, though. So anyway, if you've just joined us, we're just doing a quick half hour or something of... Because, yeah, I mean, we were supposed to start like 45 minutes ago, but this is like the first time I'm streaming in so long, it's taken a while to set up.
The do.
Yeah, so this is like... This is supposedly a short fan mission that was made for the 20th anniversary contest for Thief Gold. So, like, usually people are making... When they're making fan missions, they tend to make them for Thief 2 these days. But... You know...
Hello, are you still there?
Yeah, I am. Can you not hear me?
Ah, okay.
What happened?
Your just went a bit haywire on me.
Oh no. I hope the connection's not fucked or something. Well, it shouldn't be for the stream anyway. I mean, I have enough upload speed, right? Oh well.
Your audio keeps stuttering a little bit for me.
The game audio?
Your voice, it keeps kind of like going, like disappearing, basically, and then coming back. But now you sound fine. I don't know. Keep going.
We could have
order of the do.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so his informant has told me. My informant has told me about it.
Again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is that just
Maybe
if that's happening in the stream as well, then that would be bad. But
all 4 of you viewers, help us out here.
I don't think so.
Because the game audio is fine, so like...
Then is the connection on Skype just kind of shitty?
It might be, yeah, because Skype is always trash.
Yeah. Maybe that's it. Hang on, I'll quickly... I mean... Yeah, I don't know what else I can... What I can change in Skype, really, or about my microphone. I mean, is it just cutting in and out, or
it sounds fine all of a sudden. Yeah, it's kind of like cutting in and out, and like your audio will fade down to really low volume, and then it will come straight back up, and it's like...
Oh, maybe...
Fat.
Hang on. Maybe that's a thing to do with automatically adjusting the microphone settings. Oh no, it isn't. Hello?
Hello. It's kind of like, because yeah, you sound fine all of a sudden now that you're kind of doing all this stuff, like you're off the game, but once you go on the game, your voice just kind of muffles in a little, then goes in and out.
But it's not like you're receiving my... No, you're not receiving the game audio through Skype as well, right?
No, I'm just getting it through Discord.
Well, I don't know. Let me know if it gets too bad. Or is it doing it again now?
I think I can hear it. Just keep going. See how it goes.
Otherwise, you might need to just turn off, or we might need to turn off my Discord audio. Might be fucking with the game audio. Might be fucking with you being able to hear me. Anyway, so Secret Society of Mages, rumored to be involved in the local tavern in some way. Also been informed that they have in their possession an extremely valuable scepter. I should find it and steal it.
Big stick.
But it's like, oh, it's the Befford job, the scepter again. On top of the scepter, ooh, chance would be a fine thing. Like to be on top of the scepter. I should find some other valuables to remove from their owners. Steal at least 2,000 loot. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Real thief. I like it when they want you to steal a lot of loot. Yeah, I mean, last mission I played though had like 6,000 or some shit. Okay. Fuck, we instantly start out sort of visible. Oh no, actually there's shadows here, so that is very unfair. They just fling you into the thick of things. I love how dumb the guards sound in this. Even more. Is anybody there? Maybe even more in Thief 1 than 2, actually, I'm not sure. I remember there's actually, because I used, oh fuck, I went a different direction than I thought I was going. So I remember reading on, like, when Thief the Circle used to be like a big website with like, it was moderated by the guy who also wrote a 6-volume novel entitled Correspondence of Thieves, which is set in the Thief universe. It's actually fucking awesome. I proofread it. Well, I said I would proofread it and give him pointers, but that was just an excuse for me to get the copy early or something. And I never No, I never gave any feedback. Oh shit. Epic win. Cause shit. No, wait. Who is that? Is this? Oh, this is just stone. Maybe we should reload because I thought that was tiled, so I was like thinking I need to be on the carpet. Who comes on to me? Who comes on to me? Who comes on to me? Stuff coming on to me. Who comes upon me? So this is a fan mission? Yeah. I'll be there. Nice. This is made by... If thou be there, speak thyself. I've got those voices burnt into my mind from the hours I've spent in this game just getting my ass handled to me. Hot. Have you ever tried a playthrough where you just do it purely stealth, like no knocking people out? Yeah. No... Ghosting. That's what they call it. Yeah. I tried to do that, but I just can't do it. It's so frustrating. I've done it. Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it's just like, you know what? It's really fun just going through the... What did that do? What if it was an alarm? Uh-oh. Just press the button underneath the... Well, hopefully it opened some secret door up or whatever. I hope so. Yeah, like, the problem with it is that you have to wait so long. Like, you have to wait for them to pass by all the time. And I kind of like just exploring the level sometimes, and like I like by the end of the level I have like most of the guards knocked out, so I can just kind of like run around a little bit more. Yeah, like that's like part of the cool thing, because like I've tried to figure out like what makes Thief so good. Like, is it the gameplay more, or is it the design and the environments more, etc, etc. And like, yeah, because like part of it is the gameplay, but then part of what's really oh shit, I might have... Okay, I thought I might have alerted him by throwing that shit around. But, so... Maybe I did. Ah! Fuck me! Wrecked. Coward! Do I have gas arrows? I hate that moment in Thief where you don't know like if the guy can see you or not, and it's just like... Then you go to hit him in the back of the head or something, and then you realize, oh, he can see me. Oh no. Oh yeah. Ah yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like once they've started looking for you, you can't just knock them out. Believe. I'm not sure if this is intentional, but like, do guards have purposeful dialogue to make it sound like they think they can see you, but like it's not because they can see you, they're just saying a generic line of dialogue? Do you mean like when they go like, oh, what was that? something.
Yeah, stuff like that.
No,
and, like,
that's always only when they actually spot something.
Oh shit.
Like, I wonder what that was.
In that case. Because there are times where just like I can't tell if they can actually like hear me or whether it's just them saying shit because they feel like it.
Right. Well, that's a thing though. Like, part of the fun in Thief for me was always sort of the mystique and not quite completely understanding how the mechanics worked.
Yeah, I watched an interview thing with one of the guys who made Thief, and he said the main inspiration for him making Thief was when he was invading some abandoned house and was in the basement or something.
Wait,
and
what?
Some guy
in real life?
Yeah, when he was like a kid or something, and then like he got someone like went in to investigate what they thought was someone going in there, which was him, and then like he said he was hiding in the shadows.
Fuck,
and,
that's
like, it was fucking
creepy.
And it's just like he could see the person, and he didn't know they could see him, and it's just like he wanted to recreate that in a game. I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I mean, like, sure, yeah. That's just thing is like that just sounds really fucked up to me because it's reminding me of I saw this video of like, you know, this interrogation video of this crazy Canadian, like, army dude who raped and killed some woman.
Heck.
Or maybe multiple women. Like, he was, like, high up in the army and everything. But, like...
Oh, shit.
So, and he was talking about how he used to do it a lot where he crept into single white females' homes and, you know, like, stole knickers and shit like that, you know?
What the fuck?
But like, so he snuck into this one...
Who's that?
Oh, it's a tavern.
I guess it was nothing.
Thing is, like, so why are they so flustered when they see a person in the tavern? Like, thought I saw someone. Well, they're just fucking walking around with their mates. So yeah, like he was saying, yeah, and I crept in there and I went to the basement and I heard her come home, so I quickly ran into the basement and but her cat I think smelled me or noticed me or something, but she went to bed and but the cat went down into the basement because it hurt me or something, and then like, you know, the woman was like, she wanted her cat to come up to bed with her, and she was like, what are you doing? And she was like following the cat into the basement, and he was just there in the shadows while the cat was right in front of him, and the woman was sort of like coming close, and it was saying like she didn't see me at all while she was like coming up to her cat, but then once she sort of reached her cat, it was like, then she discovered me. So I had to intervene, and then apparently, like, you know, grabbed her and choked her and all that shit. It just sounds fucking... Yeah, oh, yeah. She definitely died, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. That's, like, so that's what I was thinking of, and it was like, okay. Is he like some serial killer? But no, I mean, I guess a lot of...
I think he was just doing it at an abandoned house when he was a kid, so hopefully he wasn't there to murder.
Oh, it was like an abandoned house? Oh, yeah, I can see that being a... Oh, just a mischievous like kid thing to do.
It was kind of like that bit in Harry Potter 4 when Voldemort is in that house thing and the guy goes up and gets killed by the snake.
Should I just blackjack all these fuckers? Like...
Someone... What was that?
I kind of like in Thief trying to tactically figure out how to blackjack an entire room full of people.
Yeah, but these are just like defenseless. Oh shit. Your dog meat.
Let them go.
Yeah, actually I can probably... Well, I'd have to get behind that guy behind the till.
Is someone there? Hello?
So...
Oh, I hate rats.
I hate rats.
Thanks.
Why are they so
mean on
effeminate?
that?
The thief world is full of fops.
Of what?
Full of fops.
What is that?
It's like you've never heard the word fop before.
No.
It's one of those words I just realized I don't
Oh, you
even know
mean
what it
thought?
really means, but it's kind of like fop.
No, fop.
F-O-P.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
you've
it's
never
a
heard
Dutch
of it?
word as well, which means like joke or something.
Oh, usually when people use it, it's kind of like, I don't know, like when you think of a British dandy or like a, Niles from
Yeah.
Frasier. He's a fop.
Okay.
That kind of effeminate kind of like
Sort of, yeah.
weak kind of person. The guy kind of faints and is like really effeminate and
Jeeves. Well,
Basically,
Niles
yes.
the nanny, right? Yeah.
Niles from Frasier.
Oh, right, from Fraser. Fuck, what was I thinking
Yes.
about? I was thinking of this butler from this other sitcom called The Nanny. The Nanny named
I used to
Fran.
like it when I was like 4 years old. And
Exactly,
I don't know why.
my mother always had it on when I was just a tiny kid.
It's a good. I don't even remember anything about it. I just liked it.
But I feel like
thought it was
the butler in that was called Niles or something.
I can't even remember anymore. The Nanny. What a
Yeah,
show.
but the thing is, Niles from Fraser isn't British.
He's kind of like got that. It's like not specifically.
He's
for
got
British
that
people, but, like,
transatlantic.
Yeah,
It's not
basically.
specifically British people. I see. Yeah.
But it's
Fops.
yeah. Fops. It's just like
That's
know,
a
when
good
you, like-
observation, actually. Yeah, the thief universe is full of fops. The thing is,
It's
most of these characters are just voiced by the same guy as Garrett, and
yeah, that's true actually.
and so he's just
Steve.
like, oh, let me just put on kind of a femme voice.
Oh, Righty and Stefanski have joined us. Hello.
Are they? Oh shit.
Yes, both at the same time. Big shout outs to the lads.
Oh, I wonder why it was
ladettes.
exactly at the same time. What were they up to together? Right.
Oh wow.
Just came out of the bathroom at the same time.
Oh my god.
Don't know about this. Who's there?
Have
Hello.
you ever played Dishonored 2?
Oh, I played the first half hour or something, and then I got really annoyed with the fact
Fair
that
enough.
he was just constantly chatting, the guy that you play as.
Oh, if you play Dishonored 2, you can
Fuck.
in the second game you can play the voice actor as the actor of
Yeah.
Garrett.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but
Stephen Russell, that's right.
they fucked it up though. He was better as a silent protagonist.
I kind of agree. It was a bit of a random step up, but it kind of
Yeah.
gave me something to do. It kind of gives you an excuse to replay the game, but I don't know. I miss Silent Corvo.
Yeah,
Kinda
like
he's got a personality. He becomes a daddy out of nowhere.
and I feel like they were just because whenever there were areas where there was nothing really interesting, they just always pepper everything with him saying shit to sort of distract you from the fact that there's nothing gameplay centric going on really.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I never really got very far in my
The hell,
playthrough
am I
with
in the mansion?
Corvo, but I did a playthrough as the
Maniac
girl.
Mansion. Yeah, I really like Dishonored 1 actually. It was a
Dishonored 1 is pretty good. It's like a good balance of like thiefish gameplay, but like power fantasy. Like
yeah.
gives you all these like cool
Oh,
moves
fuck's
and all
sake.
that to just make you feel like a bit of a ninja.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly. Like I remember pulling off some cool shit in that, you know, like
Yeah.
where you can it is kind of that thing where there's not a whole lot of challenge to it though, like
Yeah.
but at the same time
I
it's just like, oh, how can I kill these 3 guys underneath the balcony in the coolest way? Like, you know, and then
basically, yeah.
it's like, oh,
Like,
I'm gonna jump down on one of them and, you know, do the jump down on top of someone move where I kill them instantly. Then fuck, what were the powers again even? I remember, and then I pull out my gun and shoot the other one and
Yeah.
and whatever some kind of power was with the other one.
It was good shit. I liked it. And like, yeah, like
I
there's
don't even
like
remember
there's some
what the
good
powers
videos.
were though. I guess
There's,
there was one where you could,
time one and
maybe. Do you like freeze a person or?
You basically freeze time altogether.
Oh, okay.
And like you can do stuff like you can like literally still pull people around. So you can like someone will shoot at you and you can grab someone and put them in front of the bullet, and it's just like
okay, yeah, that was probably what I was trying to think of earlier.
There are some really good videos. They're all scripted, but there are some cool scripted videos people have made where like they just go through levels ninja style using all these abilities and like murdering everyone, and it's like they look really cool. But
on my second playthrough, I was killing everyone.
I actually kind of like in the first Dishonored. I'm not sure if they did it in the second Dishonored, but in the first Dishonored, if you basically kill everyone,
oh yeah, bad ending or something.
Not even just a bad ending, but like apparently like security increases and like everything gets more hectic basically, and you like everything becomes.
So there's more people for you to kill.
Basically, yeah.
Like, oh, you like killing people? Here's some more cannon fodder. Corvo fodder.
Righty thinks Dishonored 2 was a letdown.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I couldn't even. I played the first hour and I was just fucking annoyed at like the. I don't even remember because it's too long ago. Like, I remember already being kind of annoyed at the opening cutscene because it just went fucking on and on.
Oh yeah. The opening cutscene was really bad, and because if you didn't play the DLC, which I didn't even know existed, it's even more confusing because there's Dishonored 1 DLC, which kind of goes into this storyline about like some witch person who ends up being the main villain of Dishonored 2. But if you haven't played that DLC, you have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
So like, I just remember being absolutely confused about how it just starts and suddenly all this shit happens. It was like, what the hell's going on? And it was like, then I actually googled it. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And it's just like, yeah, DLC, you gotta play.
You googled what the fuck is going on, and instantly knew you were talking about Dishonored.
Yeah. Dishonored 1 has a pretty good story, whereas the second Dishonored doesn't, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's the thing. Yet they pepper it with the constant dialogue, right? Like doesn't he talk constantly? I read it in a review too, because that's what I was like. I was experiencing that like in the first hour or something, and I was like, "Oh, is this gonna carry on?" And I read some reviews, and it was like, "Oh yeah, he just constantly fucking chats away." And I was like
Dishonored 1 has all this political intrigue stuff going on in the background of the story, whereas the second one, it has really good environmental storytelling, so you can learn about this new town and all that through like reading things or listening to dialogue or like learning about how the economy of that town works and all that. And oh, nice! But you got to get that 2,000 in loot. But there's all this stuff like with Dishonored 2, where it's like the actual core of the story, nothing is going on.
Oh really?
Like it's just like you've lost your throne, and that's it. Just like get your throne back. Just
there's a disturbance.
There's a disturbance.
There's a disturbance in the forest.
Disturbance in Acer Plaza.
You've got a lot of water arrows.
Disturbance in Acer Plaza. Possible hostage situation. Wait, fuck. No, I'm now I was getting the dialogue of Max Payne 1 and 2 mixed up.
It's pain.
Wasn't that how it opened? Doesn't he say that disturbance in Acer Plaza and then?
Yeah, something like that.
Armed. No, fuck. Now I'm thinking of Max Payne 2, like the fucking. What does he say again? Like. Possible hostage situation, like unknown number of armed perps inside. Then I'm going in. I just know it because I used to change it all, you know, like where it would say like unknown number of armed dicks inside. Like I change the sounds, yeah. Because I was a little giddy boy. At least it was sentence mixed, where Max Payne actually would be saying dicks and not some random sound.
Dick.
Yeah, because I got him saying dick from where he went like, I wanted to dig inside my skull and scrape out the pain.
Wow.
I also changed that to like, I wanted my dick inside Mona and rape the bitch.
Wait, how old were you when you did this one?
Like 12.
That's amazing. I wish I was that cunning at like using computers at that age.
I just had Audacity and like, yeah, I was sentence mixing before I even knew about sentence mixing on YouTube and shit like that. I don't even know if it was on YouTube yet at the time.
I just used Microsoft Sam.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that felt like a cop-out to me, right?
Yeah.
If I'd have to make the actual character say it for it to be really fun. Oh, what the hell? This key doesn't... Nothing fits here.
I was also really bad at getting audio, so if I needed specific audio, what I would do is I'd get my microphone from my headphones and place it between my headphone ear things, and just record it like I was recording my mic. And I think I've got like these old videos somewhere, like hit deep and hidden on my like channel, which I tried to make like YouTube poops out of, and you can tell where I got the audio from.
Yeah.
See if I can find some of this shit. There's like this one where there's this one kid from my school who I really hated because we got into some kind of fight.
About what?
I don't know, like we were basically friends, and then like I don't know, like I just
it always starts. Your worst enemies always start as friends.
Basically, yeah. Like I don't know, I was a dickhead in like early primary school, so I just remember like I just smacked him on the ear randomly because I felt like it, and like he just retaliated by grabbing my arm and twisting it around, and then I got like upset and told my mum, and my mum told his mum, and he got really pissed off at me and stopped talking to me, and like,
wow, so you really gave him the...
I made some dumb YouTube poop where I've just got this photo of him and I'm like roasting him with Microsoft Sam. It's got all this Left 4 Dead shit in it. I don't know what the hell it is, but it is so bad. I watched it like last week actually.
This is like your... Yeah. What do they call it? I guess it's like when with comedians they go to their old late 80s specials, like from before they were funny.
This is even like beyond unfunny. It got 12,000 views as well because
I named it
like Left 4 Dead 2 poop chocolate helicopters.
Oh, I see.
It was like back when YouTube poops were a big thing. I just checked. Made it in 2009.
So what happened to YouTube poops though? Like, are they not a big thing now, or?
They sort of are, but like I reckon they've just kind of taken a new form, basically.
Well, a lot of people have sort of just kind of stopped a bit. I guess a lot of the big people. Hello, Reflector. Oh, now I live stream. Well, yeah. I guess like... Oh, fuck.
But I guess technically stuff like montage parodies were basically YouTube poops or whatever the heck else is popular on YouTube in terms of parodies and all that.
Montage parodies? What the hell?
I'm trying to think like what is popular on YouTube right now, or in terms of like, because you still get like proper like shitpost kind of videos about certain things that are technically spiritual successors to YouTube poops in all but the name, and kind of
how can
like
it be
No
such
Legend
a
of Zelda.
as spiritual successor to YouTube poops? Isn't it just something that's like a very general genre anyway?
Basically, yeah. I'd basically say YouTube poops still exist except for a name. Like, people just don't call them YouTube poops anymore, but they're exactly the same as YouTube poops without, like, adding Legend of Zelda or, like, Mario stuff into it.
Oh, okay, so it's more about the source material used or something, or
basically, yeah. Like, it's more just, like, general shit posting, which is basically the same format as YouTube poops, just not called YouTube poops anymore.
I can't promise anything, Reflector.
Oh, you're gonna let Reflector down.
I'm gonna... Well, I mean, Friday nights are big nights, aren't they? I mean, I don't think I did Friday night streams before. I think they were usually Saturdays or something, right? Oh, cool. I just fucking...
Sunday
this is cool. The game basically forces you to at least go to this area which I probably wouldn't have found because I was like, I had to rope arrow the balcony and it took me a while to...
I love finding these kinds of secrets in Thief though.
Yeah, and there's a bit of lore
or just in
as
general,
well.
any kind of map. Just finding shit like I love it. Love a good secret.
There's a crossover with the Harry Potter universe. I was talking to Quirrell in the tavern last night, trying to find out more about Lord Befford. According to him, Barford, it's Barford, is wealthy beyond thought, and he has this ring that makes him live forever. Because of it, has become increasingly more paranoid. His paranoia is... Yeah. This paranoia is most likely what led him to magic in the first place, something to defend him. Oh, it's magic as well. Fuck, this is just... They're talking about mages and Quirrell. It is fucking Harry Potter universe.
It's Voldemort.
Yeah.
You're gonna destroy his Horcruxes.
Lord Barford. Yeah, that's just Lord Voldemort. Barf. I mean, they made Voldemort, but then put Barf instead. Like, that's just a piss take.
Vomit me, mate.
What is all this lore? Benwick's guest finally arrived and he brought with him something wonderful. A magical scepter. He claims it has been passed down in his family for generations. It does smell of shit. I wonder what they have done with it for generations. Been used for quote-unquote protection numerous times. It must be powerful. Seems like the scepter will be staying inside me, locked up tight in the rear end.
Hello.
It seems like a way... we're saying one of the guest rooms, Benwick, blah blah blah, scepter, paranoia. It would be unfortunate if someone more ambitious got hold of that key and stole the scepter. I already got the fucking scepter from this, but there were also 2 other keys here, and there was still a locked door inside there. So I guess I'm going back in, cause
gotta go in.
Even though I've already got the loot quota, but fuck it. Fuck it.
I kind of like just getting lots of loot.
One of the keys will just go here, obviously. Yeah, and like
I'm still...
Again, I've already sort of taken care of the resistance, really. It's like... Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Usually especially with the more elaborate and lore-heavy Thief 2 levels... Thief 2 fan missions. There's something to, like... After a while, and especially when you KO people and you run around through the areas and everything, you really get to know the place, where it often starts off being kind of like confusing sometimes, or like, you know, you don't know what leads to where and everything, but then there's something kind of satisfying when you really end up learning the ins and outs of the area.
Even that fucking Thieves Guild mission, I eventually knew the ins and outs of it, and that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Do you like the Thieves Guild mission?
It's definitely not one of my favorites, but just because it drags on a bit. But then again, I mean, in my first playthrough, that is kind of the thing. My first playthrough of Thief and then Thieves Guild, that is like something that I always think about when I think of Thief, and like sort of my first experience with it, because of how sort of confused and, you know, how, yeah, it really felt like you were exploring, like, and it felt pretty hardcore and really immersive, I guess. Where you like sort of treading in these areas that are like, you know, not familiar to you.
I always like, whenever I play Thief, I kind of sometimes need like a break, basically, between like, between levels, because like once I start a new level, it's just like, oh shit, here we go again. It's like I have to get used to the level again. Like, I love it, but I hate it. Mostly love it though.
Yeah, no, I mostly love it. But like, yeah, I mean, it depends on the level, of course, because yeah, like Thieves Guild it can be a little tedious, but then for me, but that's also a thing with Thief where it's like, oh, you've reached this part now, like that where it feels really nice. Where, oh fuck, it's probably just this key, isn't it? And then this goes down here. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got everything except for maybe some stray, really weirdly hidden loot.
Is this part of a series of missions, or is it just straight up a one-time mission kind of thing?
No, this is like a really... Because this is basically... I just read the comments on the forum of missions to sort of see like, oh, which ones were good. And people saying this one was really short. So, but it was still... It was still pretty good. So I thought, oh, that's what I'll do now then.
It looks pretty good.
Really short one. Yeah, it was.
I really gotta get into these maps, map making shit.
Well, making it yourself, yeah, that could be difficult though for Thief. Like, oh shit. Oh, I still missed a fair bit of loot, but yeah. Probably missed some high up area where I could have roped up to a balcony or something again. Yeah, but no, there are a few missions available that are like campaigns, sort of mini campaigns. And there's some cool stuff with undead shit as well, but I like where it's like where it's a combination of things, cause that's the thing as well where I like, cause like for the Thieves Guild for example, it feels really cool when you reach this kind of mansion part of it where it's like, oh, you're out of this weird fucking shit and now like, oh, I'm actually in, you know, civilization here. That's a thing that basically is with Thief as well. Just when you get out of the Bone Horde as well, or when...
Oh yeah, fuck.
Or when like, you know, really early on even with Crag's Cleft Prison, when you're navigating through the mines and then you're actually happy when you reach civilization and you hear Hammerites chatting. You know, like, cause like, oh, I'm out of this zombie-infested, creepy mines, and I found the factory of the prison.
No, I feel the same about that. Yeah, that was like, it's just satisfying because yeah, you just go through so much weird shit basically, and it's like, yay.
It has some really nice like, just transitions within levels, within these huge fucking levels.
I especially got lost at like the
Lost City
tomb level. The bone
horde? Oh,
yeah, I got lost getting out, so like getting out of that was like literally like leaving my room for the first time in 12 years.
Yeah. Well, fucking Bone Horde has these interconnected tunnel sections that are like that you can really easily get lost in actually. Yeah.
It was definitely those tunnels where I got stuck basically.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's tonight's been a very short one. This is just kind of a, I don't know, prototypical thing. We were supposed to start earlier, but yeah. Well, it's too late for me now. I have to go to bed now, and because like
your audio's beginning to cut out a little bit again.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll just quit the game.
Audio's getting wrecked, smashed,
and put up wet. So what was I saying? I'm saying, yeah, I need to go to sleep because
He's a sleepy boy.
Well, that as well, yeah. And I have to sort of not be too knackered tomorrow when someone's coming over, so...
Oh, who's coming over?
My GF. Coming over.
Oh, you've got a girlfriend.
Girlfriend, I'm gonna tell you, boy. Don't worry, Fraser. You and I can still keep our...
Thank you, thank you. That's all that matters to me.
What do you even call that? Extra marital affair or whatever?
Yes.
Even though I'm not married. So it's all extra marital, I guess.
That's all that matters to me.
Wait, I'm still sharing my screen? Was I still sharing my screen this whole time?
Oh, I didn't even see.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's just wasted bandwidth. That probably fucking made my voice cut out the whole time, because... You were receiving too much other data from me.
Shit.
Fraser's always keen to receive.
Yeah.
From me.
Always the receiving end. I'm the bottom.
Anyway, Yeah, so the thing is like, next time we'll probably start a bit earlier. We might do more Thief. I'll set it up a bit more properly because it's been so long that it took a long time for me to set up. And Al was expressing interest in streaming as well. Actually, he's coming over here. Back. He's coming over here during Christmas, so we should probably do
some
Christmas
streaming of Al my boy toy.
Al my boy toy Malloy.
Basically, yes.
Oh, I get it. I get you were actually making that joke already by saying my boy toy. Right. I thought you were just saying my boy toy. So thank you for watching, guys. It's very good to see you again, Righty and Reflector and Safasky. So hopefully,
the whole gang.
Hopefully,
it's about the friends we made along the way.
Exactly. I'll probably see when I start streaming on Saturdays again and stuff. There's bound to be more American people as well.
The Americans. Get Eric back if he wants to come back.
Okay, Eric, exactly. Eric and Max.
We miss you. We love you. Yes, Max.
And Rob, Dinosaur Bites.
The other guy, the dinosaur guy.
The
Clive and Wrench.
Yeah. Dev. No,
stream that when it comes out.
Right. So, yeah, I have no idea when actually. I shouldn't ramble too much in these outros, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it now. So I'll see you next. I feel like I need to. I wish I had sort of a thing to say like, I'll see you guys then. You know, be sure to check me out this time. But the thing is, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next time. At least within the week. I'm gonna try to make it within the week, or otherwise it'll be next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but you know. Okay, so bye.
Bye.
Thank you.